I'm back. Hello, Phil. I am actually totally glad that you have shown up. Actually, Phil, I would like to hear from you what your top 5 Christmas ones are before I get back into that, just trying to get a few more people on there. Because you, of all people, have very good taste, I would say. Also, I'd like to say, Phil, I am, again, super jealous of that Demon Knight figure that you got. Just have to try to get the people back. Yeah, Phil, I need to see Christmas Evil still. One thing I will say that I am super disappointed about, uh, Scream Factory 2 years ago put out Silent Night, Deadly Night 1, and then I think last year they did number 2, and I was hoping this year they did 3, because it would have been nice if they did a release every year. That would have been good, I guess. All right, let's see. Hello, Lucy. Okay, I'm gonna do back to what I was doing. So before my hello, Ricky. Before my camera cut out, I was about to approach number 4. My 4th would definitely be Black Christmas. I was on Red Christmas, which was number 5. I don't have it physically. I'm afraid to buy movies when they come out at this point because I ended up buying them 2 or 3 times, which is very irritating. But anyway, Black Christmas is definitely one that I dig a lot. And the next one, of course, would be Silent Night, Deadly Night. It is a classic, obviously. I don't know if you can see behind me, but I have the figures right there, obviously. So I bought the fancy box sets when they came out with the figures. Yep, that's one thing. You know what sucks is I think a while ago, Fright Rags put out a huge box set for Silent Night, Deadly Night that had a ornament of Linnea Quigley, I want to say. I did get the Christmas sweater, so I have that. Which is really weird that Middle of Beyond hasn't done a Silent Night, Deadly Night Christmas sweater. Fright Rags has, but just not Middle of Beyond, which is strange because it's like one of the biggest horror Christmas movies ever, I would say. So there was that. Also, my favorite thing was the old grandpa. I loved him. I wish I had a grandpa like him. My grandpa was definitely not like him. He was probably the creepiest grandpa ever. In fact, I would have loved it if they made some prequel that talked about the grandpa because he was so weird. Yep, that is right there. I bought that immediately when that thing came out. Phil, what you should definitely do if you have to get it, and it's still up on the Scream Factory website, I would just wait for them when they do like a 15 or 20% off sale or whatever it is. That is definitely the time to get it. I still need to pre-order the David Keith They Live figure. I have to make sure I get that one, otherwise I would be very disappointed and mad at myself if I missed out on the figure. I did pre-order the minor one. I don't have $100 laying around, and I want that $100 bundle that has, I think, the 4K Blu-ray, the David Keith figure, and then I want to say like a poster, and then I think it has the Sacred Bones 7-inch single. So I want that whole bundle. Yeah, the Harry Warden I have pre-ordered. I had to do that. I didn't get the movie because I already have the Scream Factory Collector's Edition, so I don't have a 4K TV, so I don't need any of that craziness, to be straight with you. Now on to my fourth movie, Gremlins. Obviously, growing up, this was definitely one that struck with me as a kid, so I definitely loved it. All the little, Christmassy jingles in there, the carolers. So, what's crazy is, I do like the Gremlins movie, but I was not going to get all the NECA figures. And the next thing I know, I end up with like 8. Like I had the video game Gremlins figure, then I got Stripe, and then I got the gamer Gremlin. So that put me at 3. And then I got the, who else did I get? I don't know. They just kept piling on. There's just too many Gremlins figures. Oh, Phil, is that the European Maniacs that I'm assuming? Because I've heard about that, and that thing looks ridiculously good. Maniac I bought a few times. I finally just was like, I'm done. I bought the Blue Underground 3-disc DVD. Yeah, it's the German one that has the statue, I think, right? That's what I'm thinking. And then back to my ramblings. Obviously, my absolute favorite Christmas horror movie, because I do love Trick or Treat quite a bit. Actually, Phil, are you going to do a video on that if you haven't done that already? Because I will definitely watch that. That'll be a good one to do. But anyway, back to this. Krampus. Absolutely love this movie. It's really fun. What is his name? I forget. David Kochner, or whatever his name is. I like that guy. He was in this movie Sex Drive. Not horror at all, but I just enjoy it. It's an absolutely filthy, stupid movie. And just one that I enjoy quite a bit. And then not really horror, but there are some grisly images in this one. So I have to say I like Scrooged quite a bit. So that's another one right there. And that's basically what are some of my favorite horror Christmassy things, I guess. So anyone else that's watching, definitely feel free to share some of your Christmas horror flicks that you like. I have seen Santa Sleigh. Definitely would like to probably get that at some point, but I haven't bought it because I feel like some company is probably going to put it out. Yeah, Rare Exports is also a good one. I do like that one a lot, actually. The elves were very freaky. They're like little naked skinny men, so that creeps me out. And I believe Rare Exports was a Swedish movie, if I remember correctly. I think Swedish. Um, and I think I saw a Christmas Tale, or I can't remember what it was. It was some weird movie that I think had some guy from like Office Space and or not Office Space. I know it has William Shatner in it. Yeah, Christmas Horror Story. There we go. That's what it was. Um, it was okay. I bought that one. I think I might have got rid of it. I just didn't really care for it too much. It was okay. Not my favorite. Um, definitely gold mine is definitely acquire a copy of Christmas Evil. But has anybody seen that Red Christmas movie at all? I think it might be on Netflix. I'm not sure. That one I dug quite a bit. Hmm. Cooper's Christmas. That one I am not super familiar with. No, you should definitely see Red Christmas. That one is a really fun movie. I enjoyed it quite a bit. It just has some weird clothed, like deformed person that just breaks into some people's house unexpectedly, and it just goes really weird. So it's definitely has that home invasion kind of feel to it, but it's a good one. I enjoyed it quite a bit. So whoever else is out there, throw out some of your Christmas horror flicks that you like. Tell me. Um, yeah, I mean, I feel like there are quite a few, but I just haven't really delved into it because I'm too obsessed with. Well, obviously, I have Silent Night, Deadly Night, and number two, people talk so much shit on that movie. It's like that film is pretty much 50% of the first one with all the like rehashings of it. It's like a long flashback. It's like I don't know, and then Garbage Day. So that's pretty much all that the film is about. Oh, and I just want to show this off. There's no reason for this at all, but I really love this thing. This is something I bought at Bath and Body Works. This could be essentially Christmassy right here. Yeah, I mean, literally one of the best things that I picked up at Bath and Body Works. This thing was $60 though. It was crazy expensive, which is stupid, but I did use a coupon on it because I am a whore for coupons, that's for sure. So that's my little camera thing right there. Let's see. Has anybody seen Santa Sleigh? That movie was slightly decent. There is also Jack Frost. That one I used to have on DVD. I would play it at the Fez Ballroom during the holiday time just to try to throw out that holiday spirit of the club. So that's one thing I would do. Let's see. Anybody else out there have any other horror? Oh, I actually have not seen Jack Frost 2. I believe it's probably pretty bad. I just never, to be straight with you, I didn't even really know that existed. So that is definitely news to me at the Madman. Let's see. Hmm. Anybody else have any things to throw out there? Probably going to push this for about 5 minutes, and then I'm going to call it a night. So, I guess, did anybody watch any movies tonight? Throw them out there. Let me know. All that I did today is I went to this place called Dance Macabre. Yeah, that was actually one that I pointed out earlier. Gremlins, I did like quite a bit. Also, just it's Gremlins. It's a great movie. But back to Dance Macabre. I'm going to be doing a new video on that, which will probably post in about a day or so. Really cool. Saint. I have not seen Saint, Ricky. Tell me about it. Saint? You mean Saint, I'm sure. But anyway, yeah, the Dance Macabre. Oh, a lot. For the first time. Well, I mean, it's good that you at least got it. There's actually quite a few movies I have not seen. um, I own a copy of Nightmare Before Christmas. I actually have not seen Nightmare Before Christmas. Isn't that ridiculous? I know it's embarrassing to admit that, but I do own it though. I just have not gotten around to watching it, which I should probably try to cram that in at some point in my life because it's kind of an embarrassing fact to admit. Oh, yep, Scrooged. Oh, and I don't know if anybody's aware. If you have Shudder, I believe they are doing a Creep Show Christmas special. So that's something I am definitely looking forward to seeing when that actually is out. Oh, yeah, Batman Returns is a great one as well too. No, there's definitely some good stuff that ends up on Shudder. I would say on that. There's actually quite a few things I need to catch up on and watch. um, yeah, once again though, if you have Shudder, I would definitely recommend hitting up that Creep Show uh, Christmas special that's coming out. AMC Plus, I don't have. The IFC horror would be pretty cool. I haven't seen that. I just have Amazon Prime with Shudder and Netflix, Hulu, and HBO Plus and Disney Plus. So those are all the streaming services that I do have, which that's a costly amount of money that I drop on all that stuff. In addition to buying all the movies that I do buy. Probably. you know, maybe someone needs to do like negative, like Netflix negative or just something because it all says plus. Like, what if? Where's the version where there's no plus to it? Yeah, you have Disney Plus, HBO. Well, I think now they call it HBO Max or some nonsense like that. Actually, I'm gonna pull this up quick here. Well, Ricky, not something I have to worry about because I bought every single episode on DVD when they came out. The thing that sucks though is that there's no Tales from the Crypt on Blu-ray. Like, why would they just not put out a Blu-ray box set of that? It's very irritating. Like that, Tales from the Dark Side, and Friday the 13th, the series. Like, they should all put them on Blu-ray. And also the Nightmare on Elm Street series. They're just stupid they don't put all that stuff out. And I had the Monsters series box set as well. So there's a lot of good shows from back in the day that I have on DVD. Red Christmas. So just to throw this out there, that's what Red Christmas is right there. So that's why I just wanted to throw that out there as like one of my favorite Christmas movies. It was good. Dee Wallace's was amazing in it, and I enjoyed that. Yeah. Also, the monsters theme, that's definitely something that makes me think of my childhood and stuff like that. So, very enjoyable right there. Let's see here. Does anyone else have any holiday films they want to toss out there? Just trying to milk it. And if anyone else has joined, make sure you say hello to me so I know that you're there. Throw me a little sign. Speaking of Saved by the Bell, how do you feel about that KFC movie that's coming out? That's mind-blowingly insane. I thought it was a joke, but it wasn't a joke. In fact, I was almost going to do a live stream outside of a KFC just for the hell of it. There's no point to it. I just was like, why not? Just bust out my phone and be some weird guy like talking about it. Well, apparently it comes out tomorrow at noon. So at noon tomorrow, Recipe for Seduction, I think is what it was called, this comes out. I mean, it looks horrible, but it looks so badly good. I should turn this thing off. It's making weird farting sounds. Say goodnight to my little bat ball. I'm going to be sad the day that dies, because it will die on me someday. I did buy a small little ball from Bath and Body Works, and that died. It was $8. It was well spent, but I enjoyed it. It was good. Actually, what does this take? Let's find out. Oh, yeah, that is definitely a bunch of double A's in there. Well, so far it has not eaten up the double A's, so that's good. Oh, good morning at Rising Terror. It's good to see you. I'm not drunk. I'm not DJing. I'm just sitting on my couch talking to you guys. So, and as you can see, that's all my fun stuff. So, for those who don't know, my friend Rising Terror there, he does crazy Instagram photos. He'll take like a new Conan. It's news to me if they are. I didn't really care for the remakey thing with Jason Momoa. Jason Momoa, yeah. It was okay. Not my bag. Anyway, back to my friend Rising Terror over there. He does really cool Instagram photos where he will oh, Grace Jones. You know, Grace Jones does not age, I swear to fucking God. She just looks the same. Like she just does not look like she aged at all. Yeah, I mean, some remakes are really, really bad, but that I just did not care about very much. Um, but yeah, back to my friend though, Rising Terror. He does great like Instagram photos where he'll take a theme from a movie and do a pretty spiffy job replicating it, I would say. So Which autographed Funko Pop? I'm assuming it's either Kane Hodder, Ari, CJ Graham. I would think those are probably the three options that you could possibly get on a Jason Pop. At Ricky, you will not regret following him. He does crazy stuff. I love that guy, just so you guys know. Oh, and I still need to open up my BAM box, too. I just got that a little bit ago. Sideshow collectibles are so expensive. Recently, I got an. Oh, how much did you pay for that autograph pop? He has so much stuff signed. It's crazy. I hope that you. I love you too. I just hope you didn't pay too much for it because he just signed so much stuff. I bought the Mintage Authentics horror mystery 8x10 thing. It was like $50, and I got. I mean, I'm sure you guys might have seen the video, but I got an Ari signature, a the chick from Exorcist 2, and Shelley Duvall. I mean, it was a great deal for $50. The thing I do want to show though, I love this thing. Oh, well, it's not there, so forget about it. I'm not showing it off. That's where the. Oh wait, you know what? It's because I put it beside me. I just want to show off this bat. Well, I mean, that's not bad. From what I understand, also too, that Jason Voorhees pop is actually kind of shooting up in value. Actually, hold on here. I'm gonna look this up. Is that right? Funko. Oh, never mind. I lied. He's not really going up in value. Where did you get that sign from Doug Bradley? You know, actually, what I wish that some companies would do is really take advantage of like Christmas horror snow globes. I mean, that would be just such a smart thing to do. I did get some of the ones at Walmart. Those were kind of cool. Oh, yeah, actually, I did meet Doug Bradley at Crypticon, so that was good. But I'll be right back, actually. So here's the little Friday the 13th one right there, which that I bought at Spirit for just a few bucks. At the Madman, I would say it would be definitely good to do because you don't really know how much longer Tim Curry is going to be around. So I know it's a shitty thing to say, but that's the reality of it. So if you were looking to get it, I would probably recommend doing that as soon as possible. A great example is, look at Sid Haig stuff. I mean, all that stuff is like crazy expensive right now. Um, so yeah, I would definitely say if you had to get it, I would probably recommend grabbing that as soon as you can. Just because the other thing too is that Funko Pop will also shoot up in value. That's usually what happens when someone kicks the bucket. Um, anyway, back to this here though. That's my weird little barely lights up. But that's the one that I bought at Walmart. So I don't know. It'd just be kind of cool if companies put snow globes out because snow globes are fun. What other science stuff do you guys have out there? I definitely have a fair amount of autograph stuff. So, oh, it's still Saturday night. It's 11:25. But I'll catch you around Rising Terror as usual. Pleasure to see you. Funny thing with Lloyd Kaufman, I went to the premiere of Toxic Avenger 4 at the Clinton Street Theater. And I got to sit next to him, so that was kind of a cool thing. But yeah, that was a long, long time ago. That was a fun time, back when people could go to movie theaters. Speaking of just a good question to ask some of you guys out there, what was the last movie that you saw in the theater? For me, it would be The Invisible Man. That was the final movie that I saw in a theater before they all went away. Bueller. There we go. Where did you get your signed Freddy pop from? Like, did you go to Robert England's actual website and get it done through there? Oh, I think I know which movie you're talking about. It was Weird War that put it on. In fact, hold on. Let's make this fun here. 1 second. I'm gonna find this. Oh, yep, there it is. I think it was Hundra was what it was called. Yep, it was called Hundra, so that was it. But I do remember it was a movie that was brought to Hollywood theater by Weird War, so that's why I remember that whole thing. Yeah, that would be cool. I actually started watching the movies that made us the Christmas special. I did watch the whole process on them making Elf, so that was entertaining. That was just something to throw on, background noise, that kind of thing. But it lured me in. I ended up watching it. It was good. So, well, everybody, I'm gonna call it a night. I have to wake up for work early in the morning. I just wanted to kind of pop on and hang out with a few of you for the evening, that kind of thing. So, for longer than me blabbing for 3 minutes, you got to hear me blab for 36 minutes. So, that was maybe exciting, I guess. Before we leave, don't forget to hit the little like button because that makes me happy when you hit the like button. Go like it. It's somewhere around there. Like it. Oh, no, actually, that's where I left off at. That did just start. They were talking about the whole stop motion animation thing. So, that kind of thing. All right, everybody. Well, good night. And, maybe I will do these a little more frequently if you guys enjoyed this. So, and yes, tomorrow I will definitely want to try to partake in Recipe of Seduction. Toodaloo, and see you all around.